Okay, hi everybody and welcome to our next 101 talking station with EZLO21 episode 4. First of all, before we start, let's turn on the snaz timer. Now let's turn on the music now. Here we go. And we will be keeping this music going as I talk today too, guys. So let's let this music keep going for a little bit. Okay, and here's what we'll be talking about today too, guys. Episode 4 will basically be about a Nintendo Direct rumor going around. I will be talking about what the Nintendo Direct might have and what I hope to see at the possible Nintendo Direct. I will even do a bit of self-promotion and have another Q&A session with you, the viewers, today. This episode will be at least an hour long, hopefully, too. Okay, less than a minute until we start, guys. Here we go. Okay, we will be starting here in just a second, guys. Okay guys, I'm going to turn off the countdown timer now and then get started here, so hang on just a second. Okay guys, let me switch over to the configure video part for the Elgato and switch over to the Switch. So here we go. Okay guys, first of all, let's go ahead and talk about this possible Nintendo Direct rumor going around. So, supposedly there is a rumor going around that on January 11th, that Nintendo will be having a Nintendo Direct, where they'll possibly be showing off some new games and possibly maybe the news, possibly some news on the Virtual Console, and maybe news about Retro's next project. So we got eight days away from today where Nintendo may have that Nintendo Direct. It might be next Thursday, in fact. So, next up on my agenda while I'm talking about the possible Nintendo Direct rumor, I'm going to be talking about what the Nintendo Directs might have. So, as I've already mentioned, they may show off some Nintendo. They may show off some of Nintendo's new IPs, like maybe some returning games, like maybe for the new games, maybe some more of the new Yoshi game, and maybe more on the Kirby game coming to the Nintendo Switch. I'm going to go ahead and fix the coloring on the countdown on the viewer count in my Streamlabs, so hang on just a second, guys. Okay, there we go, guys. Now, back to what I was talking about with the possible Nintendo Direct. They might show off some more about the Bayonetta stuff that we saw at the Game Awards. Hang on just a second. They may also talk more about the next Mega Man called Mega Man 11 for the Nintendo Switch as well. So, I look for their Nintendo Direct to be no more than 30 to 45 minutes long at the most. So, let's go ahead and talk about what I want to see now. I want to see what Retro has up their sleeves. Because I want to see if they have a new Donkey Kong game coming, or if they have a new IP coming. I definitely want to see them talk about the Virtual Console. Because Virtual Console for the Switch is way overdue. And hopefully they talk about the online service for the Nintendo Switch as well, where they say if it's delayed, or talk about some new features coming to it as well. So hopefully we get some more news on that. Also, I want to see Nintendo show off at least one new internal property that they have up their sleeve too. Maybe revive an old game, like maybe bring back Ice Climbers, maybe bring back F-Zero, maybe even show off a new Luigi's Mansion game, maybe too, hopefully. But most of all, I want to see what Rizzo is up to with their Making a Legend 2 with Us project is all about. Maybe it'll be either Skyward Sword HD or The Link to the Past HD, or maybe they'll do a calibration where they bring back the original NES Legend of Zelda games in high definition for the Nintendo Switch, because those games are way overdue for a remake, or a remaster, way overdue for a remaster, I should say. And hopefully, within the 30 to 45 minute time span, they talk about how they would transfer virtual console games from the Wii U, the Wii, and the 3DS over to the Switch's virtual console as well. And also talk about how they can tie the virtual console games that you transfer and buy over to the Switch for a small fee, of course, just to make it fair, maybe about $1 or $2 depending upon what game it is and which system it's on too. But I definitely want to see, like I said, more news on a possible virtual console as well. And while I'm talking about possible virtual console games, I want to see Nintendo bring over the original Super Mario Brothers, even though I've already got it, as one of their first games, of course. I want to see them bring it over with the Pixel Perfect mode from the NES, from the NES Classics Edition, from the NES Mini. And I want to see them talk more about their game selections from their website on the let's see, hang on, from their website or whatever, from Nintendo.com is what I meant to say. And also, near the end of this 101 talking station with me, EZLO21 guys, I will be doing some self-promotion for a YouTuber named Bang Bang Potato, and I will be showing off his stream a little bit too, if he's still on, near the end of my stream. So, next up on our agenda, with the 101 talking station, since I talked about what the Direct might have and what I hope to see at the possible Nintendo Direct, I am going to have a question and answer session with you guys if you have any questions. And while y'all are thinking up a few questions, I'm going to talk more about what Nintendo might have at the possible Nintendo Direct on January 11th, if they have one. Because this is, again, is just a rumor right now going around by YouTubers such as, I heard it from John at Spawnwave, I've heard it from, I think HMK's talked about it, and I think I saw it talked about on Go Nintendo, but there's one other place I heard it talked about as well, but I forgot which YouTuber talked about it. So if you remember which YouTuber I'm talking about, oh yeah, never mind, I remember who else it was. Obi-Wan of Obi-Wan Plays talked about it as well. So there's possibly something going on with Nintendo there. So they might have a Nintendo Direct again on January 11th, within a week and a day here on next Thursday. For those that are just now popping in. And also something else I want to see them talk about with their Nintendo Direct, if they have it, is more on Metroid Prime 4. Because we saw a teaser of that at E3 2017. I definitely want to see them get around to talk about possible Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Advance games on their possible Nintendo Switch Virtual Console as well too, guys. Okay, now before we get back to our next stream, or until we get back to our next possible thing on the 101 talking station, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of self-promotion here. So let me turn off the Elgato here and turn on the monitor capture. But before I do, let me switch over to Bang Bang Potato here for just a second. So give me just a second here, guys. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna have my camera here for just a second, guys, and tell Bang Bang Potato that we're giving him a little bit of self-promotion here. So I'm gonna turn his sound on just a little bit.
Sometimes I forget myself and get lost in the past.
Okay, as you can see here, guys, I'm giving Bang Bang Potato here a little bit of self-promotion. I'm only going to do about a minute or two on that, so I'm going to give it a minute and then we'll switch back over to our actual stream. And as you can see here, Bang Bang Potato here is doing Breath of the Wild's Champions Ballad here, as you can see.
Right now, because I changed it to 3,000
so,
earlier.
I'm going to go ahead and mute him here for a second and get ready to go back to our actual stream now. So here we go, guys.
Congrats, Shavana, right?
Okay, now let's switch back over to the Elgato. Okay, hang on just a second, guys. I'm gonna have to fix this again. Okay, there we go, guys. Now, let's go ahead and go back to 101 Talking Station with EZLO21 here, as you can see. Now, the next thing I want to see from Nintendo, at their possible Nintendo Direct, is for them to talk about maybe the next Smash Brothers, or a Smash Brothers 4 port for the Nintendo Switch as well, where they give us a few DLC characters for free and talk about when this next Smash Brothers game might come. When this next Smash Brothers game might come as well. I'm gonna let Bang Bang Potato know that I gave him a little bit of self-promotion here too, guys. So hang on just a second. So give me just a second, guys. Okay, now the next thing that I want to do under self-promotion a little bit, guys, is promote my main website for just a second. So, hang on just a second, guys. Okay, guys, as you can see here, here's our main website, and here's where most of our game sections are located too. And for the virtual console service, and what I was talking about with Nintendo's folders for the virtual console service is, I want the Switch to have a NES like this, where my pointer's at, and same thing for the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64, and then where it says Game Boy right here, I want them to have like a Game Boy folder and stuff too. Okay, now let's go back to the Elgato and the Switch for a second, guys. Okay, there we go with that now, guys. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to talk about is, even though it's not on here, help everybody save net neutrality, by the way, too, guys. Please don't let AG Pie, or however you say his name, roll over and get his way with net neutrality, because if he does, then a lot of things will be happening. Like we'll be paying a lot more bills and stuff with our internet connections and stuff. While I'm talking about that, okay, good. I'm not dropping any more frames right now. Good. Okay, next. Also, while on the net neutrality discussion, let's make sure that everybody who pays for Charter, or in this case Spectrum and AT&T, Uverse and Sprint and all that, get good internet connections across the board. Okay, now let's talk about my plans for next week while I'm at it too. Okay, starting with tomorrow, we may have another episode of 101 Talking Station, where we show off more of the eShop and what Nintendo may give us on the Nintendo eShop for the Nintendo Switch and stuff, by showing it through my Nintendo Press account. Because that'll help people see what's on the. That'll help people see a list of what's on the eShop for the Nintendo Switch, the 3DS, and the Wii U. And they may show off some new themes and stuff too. And hi there, BBP. How are you doing? I saw you just ended your stream too. Oh yeah, and we're also on the question and answer portion of our 101 Talking Station too, if you have any questions, BBP. So while you're thinking of any possible questions you may have, I'm going to talk about my schedule for what I'll be streaming tomorrow too. So after this particular stream, guys, I will be doing a second gaming stream, but the second gaming stream today, but a third stream altogether because of yesterday's frame rate issues that I was having, where I was dropping tons and tons of frames where I couldn't stream at all. And I'm not dropping any today, which is great. Actually, correction on that, I'm not dropping major frames today, so I'm able to stream just fine today. But anyway, the third stream for today and second game that I will be playing is for Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advanced 3. Okay, what game are you most... okay, let's see here. Possibly Mega Man 11 or the possible Kirby game. I want to see more of what Nintendo has for Yoshi before I decide to add that to my list of games that I want to play or not. And as you can see here, I'm leaving the eShop themes going to add a little bit of music. And also, I'm going to ask you a question too for EZLO21 asks the viewer. So, I'm going to type my question out to you so you can read it. So give me just a second to type it out, BBP. Okay, there's your question, BBP. And I'll wait for you to respond, and then I'll talk about it too. And also, I'm going to go ahead and say, if you like what you're seeing here with my 101 talkie station, then please hit that like button too when you get ready to head out for the day. When you get ready to head out for the night too, BBP. But I'm going to give you a few minutes to type out your answer too. I'm not going to rush you. And while you're typing it out, I'm going to get me a drink of water. So give me just a second to read it after you've typed it. Up on my restream and then I'll read it out. Okay, here we go. You would love to see more about the online service and that you're very excited for Metroid Prime 4. Oh yeah, I did talk about that too, and yeah, I'm kind of excited as well that I also want to see more about Nintendo's online service as well, and I definitely want to see more about what Nintendo has planned for Metroid Prime 4 as well. So hopefully Nintendo has a Nintendo Direct next Thursday. If they do, I will look on their Facebook or on their Twitter account next Tuesday or next Wednesday and see if Nintendo has a Nintendo Direct logo with their details or not. If they do, I'll talk about it in our 6th episode of 101 Talking Station with me, EZLO21. Because tomorrow's episode will be episode 5, where we talk about the Nintendo Switch's eShop and the Wii U and the 3DS's eShop as well, what Nintendo may be releasing tomorrow. And I will be showing my Nintendo Press account when I do too. I'll be showing the link where I get it from and everything too, because Nintendo don't seem to care that I'm doing that. So, I will do that tomorrow at either 11 or 12 p.m. Eastern Time before I do more Yoshi's Island. Because my next stream after this will be some more Yoshi's Island Super Mario Advance 3 on my Nintendo Wii U where I do the second bonus stage in World 2 and start World 3. So, that will be going right after I do this. I'm going to have this episode of 101 Talking Station go for at least an hour. As you can see down at the bottom on my YouTube that we are 43 minutes in. So, I'm also going to ask you, what are you looking forward to seeing from the, what do you want to see from the Nintendo Direct, if Nintendo has one, BBP? And I will type that question out to you too as well, so you can read it. But I am going to double check and make sure that I didn't already ask it. Let me look. Okay, nope, I didn't. I'm going to say, I'm going to go ahead and type it out. So here we go. So give me just a second to type it out. Oh, you're welcome too. Okay, there's your question, BBP. And I'm going to give you just a few minutes to answer that one. Also, if you want to BBP, if you're going to be a special guest on one of my 101 talking stations, just let me know and we'll figure out how to set that up. But like I said, I'm going to give you a few minutes to type out your answer to my next question that I gave you too. I would love to see some upcoming games, the possible online game service to play retro games. Yeah, I would want to see them. I definitely want to see that too. But I definitely want to see them add that as a virtual console service where you can actually buy the game and keep it on your Nintendo Switch and have it linked to your My Nintendo account or whatever it's called, so that the next system that you buy after the Switch will have those games on there for free for you the next time you get Nintendo's next system as well. That way you don't have to rebuy them again. If you know what I mean, BBP. And again, you can ask me multiple questions and stuff too, BBP. And hi, Berto. As I was telling Bang Bang Potato here, Berto, if you have any questions to ask me for this episode of 101 Talking Station with EZLO21 about Nintendo's Direct rumors or and what you want to see and stuff like that, then go ahead and ask me. And I'll ask you some questions too. When you ask me stuff, it's going to be called question and answer session with EZLO21. When I ask the viewer some questions, it's going to be oh yeah, I know BBP, I definitely know what you mean there. But I think Nintendo said that they're working on a way to where, with their Nintendo accounts, where if you buy it, that you won't have to buy it again next time. My favorite part about streaming is just being able to participate with you, the viewer. And yeah, this is EZLO21, or yeah, we could say EZLO21 101 asks viewers. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I got a question for you too, Berto. What do you want to see at a possible? And I've already asked Bang Bang Potato this earlier. So let me just, instead of retyping it out, let's just go ahead and find where I asked my first question to Bang Bang Potato. Okay, so I asked Bang Bang Potato, what Switch game are you looking forward to seeing a possible Nintendo Direct next Thursday if Nintendo has one? So I'm going to ask you the same question, Berto. What Nintendo Switch game are you looking forward to seeing at a possible Nintendo Direct next Thursday if Nintendo has one, Berto? And I will give you a few minutes to type it out. Because I don't want anybody to feel like they're being rushed when I talk to them either. So that's why I'm giving y'all plenty of time to write your responses. And yes, I will be reading your answers out loud live too. So I'm gonna give it a second to pop up. Okay. Berto says, I'm looking for the possible E3 Smash Brothers. So what you mean is you are looking forward to a possible E3 announcement of Smash Brothers? I would kind of agree, but I'd also want to see, if possible, Nintendo talk about Smash Brothers at their next possible Nintendo Direct. Before E3, just talk about it if they don't show anything, and then show stuff for the next Smash Brothers or Smash Brothers 4 at E3. And the next question that I asked Bang Bang Potato is, what do you want to see from Nintendo at a possible Nintendo Direct next Thursday if they have one? And this is, I wasn't asking about games in the second question either, so you know. Oh, and yeah, Berto puts possible Smash Brothers for Nintendo Switch. Yeah, like I said, that would be cool. But I want to see a port of Smash Brothers 4 for the Nintendo Switch first before they do the next Smash Brothers for the Switch. That way they give us something to hold us over until the next Smash is ready. And I'm also going to say, Bang Bang Potato, how'd you like myself promoting you on the on this episode of 101 Talking Station. And I'm going to put that as my next question to you. Yeah, you can ask a question. No, it's not too late. Oh, you're fine, Birdo. I'm going to try to keep this episode of 101 Talking Station going for at least an hour. Oh, you're welcome, Birdo. Hi, Maria. Yeah, like I said, we still got enough time, Birdo, so what's your question? Yeah, it's 11:26 here, but I'm not going to bed just yet. I've still got one more stream yet to catch up on, and it's going to be a short Yoshi's Island stream. It's fine, Birdo. The reason I'm doing 3 streams today is because of the frame rate issues I was having yesterday. I couldn't stream at all, if you remember. Yesterday, I was having major frame rate drops and I couldn't stream, so that's why I'm doing 3 today to make up for it. And also, hi Maria, how are you doing? Okay, let's see here. The next question I'm going to ask is to Birdo. Okay, I guess I'll see you later, Birdo. Good night. Okay, my next question is going to be to Bang Bang Potato then. For Nintendo's next possible direct BBP, what are you most hyped about possibly seeing between Metroid Prime 4 or a possible no, I don't have Mario Golf or anything like that, but my next question to you, BBP, before you get off, like I said, is between Metroid Prime 4 and the new Kirby and the next Yoshi game, which of those are you most excited about possibly seeing at Nintendo's possible Direct next Thursday before you get off? Okay, so that's cool. So let me read your question out, because Nightbot interference. Hang on just a second. Or your answer, I mean. Okay, you put Metroid Prime 4. I haven't played Kirby on any system, and the Yoshi game looks cute, but I want to see more of it before I get hyped. Yeah, I know what you mean on the new Yoshi game. I definitely want to see more of what the next Kirby game looks like too. So that was my last question to you, Berto, and your last question to me too. So, according to this, we are now an hour in, guys. So that's going to be my last EZLO21 101 asks the viewer, and the EZLO21 101 asks viewer, like I said, and the last viewer and the last Q&A with me, EZLO21. So I will see you tomorrow for your next stream, BBP. If you're doing some more, you can go ahead and tell me what you're streaming tomorrow if you want to. It's up to you. But again, you're welcome for the questions too, and you're also welcome for the self-promotion too. So I guess I will see you tomorrow, BBP. So good night, and also you have fun too. But yeah, have a good night, BBP. I'll see you tomorrow, because that's going to be the end of this particular episode anyway too. So I'm going to do a short Yoshi's Island stream today, about 30 minutes. Okay, and I will see you tomorrow for more Breath of the Wild, BBP. So good night, and I will see you tomorrow, BBP. But yeah, we'll talk about definitely having you pop up on the next 101 talking station, where I have your face pop up on the right side over here sometime. But to do that, we'll have to do it through maybe where I talk with you while you're playing Breath of the Wild, maybe. But we'll see how that goes. So again, see you tomorrow, BBP. But anyway, that'll do it for today's 101 Talking Station with EZLO21, guys. Today was episode 4, Nintendo directing some rumors. So, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the 101 Talking Station ending. And as that pops up, I'm going to go ahead and say as soon as it pops up, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you for tuning in to the 101 Talking Station with EZLO21, guys. And I will see you guys and gals here in just about 15 minutes, where we'll do a short episode / stream of Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3, to get our third stream in today, to make up for yesterday's streaming debacle that I couldn't control. So, for those that don't get to watch it, there will be a replay of it on YouTube after I'm done, guys. So, see you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone.